So in continuation with this tabular versus child pipeline as well as this entire selection issue. So here the process is very clear, Ashwin. If you look at it, there is a credit note process. Coupons coming in, claim tickets coming in is a separate process. 10s, 20s, 5s, 50s, 100, they keep coming in. As and when they come in, they're going into this coupon data pipeline or whatever. Then there's a credit note. So the credit note is a totally different process where they're coming in, cancel, and they're selecting a bunch of credit notes for a particular dealer. So let's assume there's a dealer selection at top or it's pre-filtered or whatever. And now I'm going to select hundreds. This interface of add row will never work. This is not an interface we need. Also, I understand that there's a constraint that I cannot display hundreds and thousands here. Hold it. So obviously this selection, what we need a mechanism of selection where if it is one of these and let me just clear this again. So suppose it's add credit. This time this is not the window that opens because remember there is no new custom field in this tabular. All of it is master identifier and autofill only, right? Basically what we want to display along with the master identifier. So in such a case, I think we need to support a mechanism that as soon as we click this, something like this opens up. Say coupon data. List like this where I can select, multi-select A, B, C, D. Of course, when this shows up at the top, it will show up with details of whatever add new item you're adding, whatever you've written or whatever your new form is. So suppose I was in the credit note form. I was adding new item or adding new credit note. That's what it will show up here. Credit note add item at the top here. Where at the top? This is where I'm talking about. So here it can be add new credit note item. All my filters, everything should be fully available. These things can disappear. Add mentions, all of this can disappear. Add new credit note will come here. And then this bit, filters should stay. Add coupon of course won't be there. Export won't be there. Switch view won't be there. Only filters will be there. And this menu here will also disappear. This is also not required. Okay. If I had set up this tabular data with any criteria, any kind of thing, then other than this add new credit note showing up over here, those criteria, those things can also stay in a scrollable way where I can scroll them left like that and see the entire this one. So that's my suggestion. And then all you can do is select like you touch select, apply the filter, scroll as we do, scroll to the bottom, keep scrolling, load more, apply filters, select whatever you want, or select all. When we do this long press, we get select all after applying the necessary additional filters. And that's it. And then I select it, and as soon as I select it, here it shows items, so many, like it showed earlier. Suppose I did an add row and I did whatever item, and it is obviously only storing the master identifier and autofill data. And when I click edit again it gets me to this view with the selected items on top basically, and the ability to select more items if required, because the same filters will apply. Whatever filter of the tabular thing just shows me the selected items on top. And then I can see the the ones that are not selected as well. So to me this would be same in desktop and in mobile. This interface will solve this problem of being able to select hundreds over here to settle. The next issue is purely the technical issue of how do we support thousands over here in a page. And there I think we need to get a little clever about not storing all the 1,000 here, showing only the 100. The page should have only the 10 or the 50 or the 100 user interface GUI elements. And everything else is on scroll. As I scroll in, scroll out, the data is either at the server end or at the client end, and only the data is showing up here. The totals are showing up and anything else, but nothing more than that.